Hello and welcome to Community Crossroads. I'm your host, Karina Garcia. On today's show, we speak to Captain Kenny Jones with the Salvation Army of Victoria, and the Victoria Parks and Recreation team is here to tell us all about Christmas in Victoria. We also hear from Sandra Osman regarding Christmas in downtown Cuero. Plus, the Port Lavaca Police Chief is here to talk to us about Blue Santa. All this and more on today's Community Crossroads. We are now joined by Captain Kenny Jones. Captain Kenny, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate your time. So let's get right into it. Tell me about the Red Kettle program.
Well, the Red Kettle program is our way of plus getting awareness out that we do need the assistance from the community with the programs that we serve the community with. Also, it allows us to enhance our budget enough to where we can help people with rent, with utilities, with food boxes, with whatever assistance they need. And the Red Kettle program started in 1891, actually.
Okay.
When an officer in San Francisco saw a huge need to help the homeless and help those that were kind of downtrodden. And so he wanted to raise money to have a big Thanksgiving feast. And so literally he just put an iron pot out on the wharf and collected some donations, and then turned those donations into a meal that fed thousands of people, kind of like the loaves and fishes in the Bible.
Absolutely.
And so from that it just kind of carried on. Within 6 years it had spread across the entire nation. And now, of course, we're all across the United States and across the world, as far as Korea and Japan and much of the European countries, and ourselves in Canada, where we ring bells at Christmas time.
Sounds like a beautiful origin story. It really does. And then, so tell me about the Angel program you guys have.
Okay, the Angel Tree program is a program designed to help families that may be suffering a little bit financially during the Christmas season and need a little help getting their kids Christmas gifts. And so we sign up families, and then we take little angels, cardboard angels. You've probably seen them at Walmart's. We hang them on the tree, and then folks can come in, take the angel and shop, and it's got their clothing sizes, or maybe their favorite toy, and you can shop, and then they deliver the toys to us. And then coming on the 17th of December, we will distribute those toys from our warehouse at 2002 Commerce Street.
Gotcha. And real quick, what do people need to know about this program if they want to come out and help?
Well, it's important to know that there are families hurting this year in particular. The economy is kind of put a lot of people in a tailspin, and we're talking mostly about single mothers, and maybe they have 3 or 4 kids, and they just need a little hand up.
An extra hand.
And so, not to go back to the Red Kettles, but the money that we use comes from the Red Kettle campaign. So it's important that we get as many folks as we can to the kettles. And we also need volunteers for both that and the Angel program. And you can go online at registertoring.com and sign up to ring bells.
All right. Well, Kenny, thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
Appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Well, as you heard, guys, go out there and help, because the community needs you. Well, don't forget, for those at home, don't go anywhere, because Victoria Parks and Rec is here to tell us all about Christmas in Victoria. All this coming up.